We'll get a quick word with Mike here in a moment. He's making his way over. The legend, the pride of Brownsville. Mike, can I ask? The world is excited to see you one last time, perhaps. Can you just tell us the emotions, the thoughts that are going through your mind right now?
Talking's over.
Why did you push him there? All right, that's it.
Oh, the fuck you play with? I don't play no motherfucking games. I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. Play no motherfucking games.
And that's my personality. Like right now, I'm scared to death. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become because it's reality. And in reality...
The press conference, Mike Tyson nearly brawls with Floyd Mayweather, and the crowd rushes in to restrain him and prevent the situation from escalating further. The world is excited to see you one last time perhaps. Can you just tell us that?
The world is excited to see you one last time perhaps. Can you just tell us the emotions, the thoughts that are going through your mind right now?
Talking's over.
Why did you push him there?
Floyd Mayweather says it is easy for him, explaining that this is his routine, something he has done and continues doing. As tension rises, questions emerge about Mike harming Floyd. But Jeff Mayweather assures both are professionals who will honor the contract, earn their money, and part peacefully afterward. Well,
worry about that. This is easy. This is what I do. I'm a fighter, so I don't worry about anything. Once again, I've been a professional 25 years, then fought the best, then seen every style, and always came out.
Mike Tyson explains Floyd and he have completely different styles. Floyd is slick and flashy. Meanwhile, Tyson delivers real pain and power.
Tyson, if there were some pre-arrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and saying, "Hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude"?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody's finna their money.
Evander Holyfield says he would pick Mike Tyson over Floyd, explaining Tyson's unique style makes him nearly untouchable and he does not allow anyone to land clean shots.
The fly, slick, black fighter. And I was just very serious and I was just very hard and mean. I didn't like the slickness. It was all about...
Even at his age, Mike impresses in sparring, displaying remarkable speed, power, and precision that astonish his trainer completely.
I got Tyson.
You got Tyson over Mayweather. That's huge. Why? I just got Floyd because he's younger. 10 years younger, fast, elusive.
I hear bigger punches, man. You don't
Right.
get toe up.
Really? So if Tyson lands on Floyd, Floyd's going down?
Yeah.
But so when he fought Jake Paul, sometimes, they weren't too impressed with Tyson's performance versus Jake Paul. Do you think you'll have a better one versus Floyd?
I just think if they compete, you're gonna get.
I like that. You're sticking with your boy Tyson, though. You're loyal.
I'm just
heavyweight. Size.
He don't let nobody get this. He ain't gonna let nobody get this.
On the other hand, Floyd Mayweather trains intensely, demonstrating sharp speed, precise technique, and explosive energy, maintaining remarkable control throughout his demanding gym sessions.
Mike! Beautiful roll, Mike! Excellent! Excellent!
Complete game. Beautiful game. Complete. There's nothing to say. You're complete.
It's not just enough! Beautiful roll, Mike! Excellent roll! Excellent defense, champ! This is the perfect head position. This we talk about it. 40 seconds.
You are winning the fight, so there's no reason for you rush. We are winning the fight. All good for us.
Clean shot, Mike! Excellent! Nice left hook! Up.
We're done. The job is over. We're done.
4, 3, 2, 1, and time!
Oh, great work, man. Great work.
Knowing that exhibitions attract massive attention and record-breaking viewership as we saw in Tyson's clash with Jake Paul.
Slide and drop. Punch it, here we go. Drop, drop. Walk it, walk it, walk it. Touch it. Touch it. Six. Touch it. Touch it. Watch it. I step back like I have my distance. That's why I step. See, I have my distance. Fighters don't know.
Mike Tyson's name alone commands immense attention, drawing massive crowds and global interest. His legendary reputation, fearsome power, and iconic career make every appearance an event, ensuring media coverage, fan excitement, and widespread anticipation, proving that even without action, his presence alone captures the imagination and focus of boxing enthusiasts everywhere.
When Floyd fought Manny Pacquiao, like he waited until Manny got knocked spark out from Marquez, and then he was like, yeah, now's my time to fight him. I just don't believe that Floyd would have fought Mike Tyson if Mike Tyson didn't fight Jake Paul. But Floyd seen that Mike Tyson couldn't hardly walk to the ring. When he got to the ring, he couldn't move around. Jake Paul was running circles around him. And that being said, I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan, like huge. But we see what Floyd's doing here. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get in there with Mike Tyson, who couldn't do anything with Jake Paul. I'm gonna get millions of dollars. Well, yeah, I'm up for that. But again, I don't blame Floyd Mayweather for doing this. In boxing, I always say, you know, there's not much money in it for the regular people like me and you if you're a fighter. But for someone like Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, they earned absolutely millions of...
So, Jeff Mayweather explains that Floyd Mayweather's comeback is not just about fighting. It is a strategic move. Floyd's name still carries enormous weight in boxing, and people remain interested in him even years after retirement. By returning to the ring, he can leverage that fame, make money, and demonstrate that he still possesses the skills and power that made him dominant. His comeback is not meant to chase a title run or take unnecessary risks, but to be smart and maximize his opportunities.
Aspect of it with a new fan base is always curious about the old-time fighters, which is why Tyson always gets views even today, because people are always curious about the Mike Tyson mystique, the Mike Tyson effect. So people that weren't able to be alive and wake up the morning of a Mike Tyson fight to know what that feels like, you know, want to feel that today. I promise you, it's nothing like it was in 1989 with Tyson, no matter what you guys want to feel. But regardless, I think people get curious about that, and I think this is going to be sort of the same thing. There's nothing that's going to match the Mayweather-Pacquiao era of that time where they were flying and people wanted to see that fight. This is not going to be that feeling on the morning of. But like the champ said, on the morning of, whether you like it or whether you don't like it, I think you're gonna end up, you know, ordering that pay-per-view or watching on Netflix, whatever. This on
Context of the upcoming fight against Mike Tyson, this strategy becomes even more interesting. Both fighters represent different eras and styles. Floyd with his slick defensive mastery. Tyson with raw power and aggression. Jeff points out that any matchup like this draws attention because their reputations alone sell. Fans will want to see how much Mayweather has left, just as they have followed Pacquiao and other returning stars. While younger boxers are rising, none have reached the fame and legacy that Floyd maintains. A clash with Tyson would test Floyd's enduring abilities while showcasing his intelligence in choosing opponents who provide both challenge and spectacle, making the fight a historic event for boxing fans.
I mean, I've never really been in his corner. I mean, a long time ago when I first got him signed, yeah, I was in his corner. But other than that, no, I don't think that I'd be in his corner.
I mean, obviously it's coming.
I'll be there to support him, but I won't be in his corner.
No, of course. Do you think the comeback is like for like a title run, or is it like you know, like do you think he's gonna kind of go after some of the top guys, or is it just kind of like he wants to come back, got a couple more pro fights, rob the bank?
I think that if he comes back, he's gonna come back in a way where it's gonna be smart and it's gonna benefit him. You know, and I think that, you know, his name is bigger than still bigger than anybody that's out there today. And that and that in itself is going to sell. So basically, you know, I mean, he's going to have to fight somebody one day, and I think that that one day is when everybody will find out how
Mayweather's return to boxing is driven by more than the thrill of the fight. It is tied to financial strategy and legacy preservation. DJ Vlad reports that a major jeweler suggested Floyd may be experiencing financial strain due to his lavish lifestyle. Despite earning hundreds of millions during his career, Floyd's extravagant spending, including private jets, luxury cars, and jewelry, may have outpaced his investments. Vlad points out that even athletes with massive earnings can face difficulties if spending is unchecked. And Mayweather's constant high-profile lifestyle leaves little room for financial missteps.
that's probably one of the biggest fights in boxing now, and that's ridiculous. I mean, with all these other young fighters, nobody still hasn't got to that height of fame, and that's a shame. You know, I mean, but there are a lot of good young fighters that, you know, that I see myself growing up, you know, coming up, and I mean, that I really like, you know, but I don't think that right now their name and their talent, you know, and their fame haven't reached to that.
This context makes Floyd's comeback more understandable. Returning to the ring allows him to generate revenue while maintaining public attention and relevance. A fight against a notable opponent like Mike Tyson would not only showcase Floyd's enduring skills but also capitalize on his unmatched brand in boxing. His name still carries massive weight, and fans remain fascinated by his defensive mastery, strategic intelligence, and unmatched ring record. While Floyd may not need to fight for survival, the combination of maintaining status, demonstrating his abilities, and generating income makes a comeback appealing for an athlete accustomed to visibility and high spending. The ring is both a stage and a source of financial security. Mayweather's return reflects not desperation but smart timing, leveraging fame, legacy, and the financial opportunities still available in professional boxing.
It's true, but I was hanging out at Wes Watson's house, right? He's a big fitness influencer.
Yeah,
you know who he is, right? So we did a house tour.
Bald headed dude.
Yeah,
gotcha.
White dude. Big,
prisoner guy?
Prisoner guy,
Yeah,
right, exactly. So when we're getting ready to shoot, he's got these kind of people at his house,
right?
And there's this old school jeweler dude there. They're like, oh, this is one of the OG jeweler guys. This is who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, I'm not gonna say who it is. He's like, Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's like, no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm like, how could he be broke? He's like, yo, he spends like crazy.
Yeah.
Spends like crazy.
I mean, it only could go but so long. I mean, and you're not fighting.
Analysts argue that Floyd Mayweather's actions have fundamentally altered modern boxing by selectively choosing opponents and paying off situations to maintain an unblemished 50-0 record. He prioritized personal legacy over the sport's integrity. Critics point out that this approach created a generation of boxing fans who consume fights for spectacle rather than skill, valuing viral moments or YouTube clips over genuine competition.
That your investments would continue to grow,
right?
As long as you keep your spending under wraps. Like right now, I could retire right now. This could be my last interview ever,
right?
And with my investments, you know, I invested into a lot of great companies like Google and Amazon and Tesla over the years, and those companies have all grown and continue to grow, right? And I could actually borrow money against my stock portfolio without even selling my stocks.
Right.
So I assumed that Mayweather was in a similar spot because he made so much cash, and if you invested even in common stocks, you should do pretty well. But I mean, listen, Mayweather never flies commercial. He's only flying private.
So he doesn't own his own plane?
I don't think so. I've never seen a Mayweather plane, like a Drake plane. I've never seen that. Not to say that he doesn't. I don't know.
Fighters like Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez carry immense talent. They cannot restore boxing to its former credibility because the precedent Mayweather set has normalized avoiding real challenges. Comparisons to past legends like Sugar Ray Leonard ducking Marvin Hagler highlight that Mayweather's strategy is not entirely unprecedented, but its impact on the sport is unparalleled. Analysts also caution that a fight with Mike Tyson, even in exhibition form, cannot erase the damage. Mayweather would never have faced Tyson in his prime, one of the fastest, most vicious heavyweights, unders.
Who looks at it now and says he's 50-0? A generation, the first generation of boxing fans who don't box. Tattoos all over. You will shoot somebody down for $1, right? You will play around and beat up a bum who's drunk out of his mind so you can put it on YouTube, right? But you won't put on the gloves. You won't go to a local gym and put on the gloves. And you have killed boxing. You have killed something that saved me from a life of being a victim. Okay? You have done it. And you have destroyed boxing in such a way, Floyd Mayweather fans and Floyd Mayweather. You have destroyed boxing in such a big way that even Crawford and Canelo.
Alright everyone, stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Legacy Round and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.